What up? It's another day in the spiritual workout gym. Today's topic is going to be compatibility. And how can you use it to benefit your relationships? So compatibility is basically the needs you have and how well they match up with the needs someone else may have, right? So the way you can figure out this compatibility is through a number of ways. The most accurate way is numerology. Second most accurate would be astrology. And third most accurate would be communication, right? Going up to the other person or spending enough time with the person until you learn what they want, what they need, how you can benefit their lives, how they can benefit your life. So we're going to save the best for last. So in that case, we're going to start with communication. Now, the reason I have communication as third in this list is because communication oftentimes is very faulty. Okay, not many people really understand what they even need at first. It's kind of difficult to communicate what you don't even understand about yourself yet. You don't know yourself well enough to really perceive what you may need from a relationship, and most people don't even have the mindset to even specify what they're looking for in another person. They don't know what they like. They don't know what makes them beat. What they're passionate about, right? They don't know what they're really attracted to, because a lot of attraction is just subconscious, okay? That's why communication can be very difficult to even communicate because of this detail. But if you do really know what you want, it's also difficult to find someone of your likelihood, right, that can also communicate just as well as you what they may want. But if that really works out for you, right? If you do meet another person that is capable of doing that with you, then it's easy to have a good conversation, figure out if what you both need is present in this relationship, and then go from there, right? And then if you're already good at that, right, it's much easier to maintain a relationship, because whenever someone may get angry, you don't act immature, and you take the time to figure things out through the communication and the foundation you've already established in your relationship, right? All right, next up, astrology. So astrology includes Western astrology, Chinese astrology, and tropical astrology. I'm not as familiar with those ones as I am familiar with Western and Chinese astrology. I do know that Western astrology, you need to take into account all the components. So not just your sun sign, you'd have your moon sign and then all the other planets. Sign from Mercury all the way to Pluto. Right, so basically, solely based on your sun sign, you take into account what type of sign are you: air, fire, earth, water, right? And then there's compatibilities for each. Like specifically, I'm an air sign, so I get along better with other air signs or fire signs. But taking into account my moon sign, which is Scorpio, a water sign, I still need that emotional input that you may not necessarily get from an air sign typically, right? So if it was like a Libra sun sign with a Libra moon, that probably wouldn't be as compatible for me, because I wouldn't have that affectionate side that I would still need, right? And of course I would communicate that with the other person, but the other person would be like, yeah, I'm totally affectionate. And then when it comes down to it, they're actually not, because they don't really know themselves, right? So this aspect from astrology, whether it's Western or Chinese, you just have to look into it, and you'll discover more about yourself, and then more about the people that you are truly compatible with. And last but not least, the best one of them all, numerology. Numerology is very similar to astrology. The way numerology is calculated is by adding up all the numbers in your birth date. So say you're born on January 1st of 2000, to make this nice and simple, you'd have 0, 1, so 0 plus 1, 1, and then plus 0, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, so 1 plus 1 so far, we have 2, and then year 2000, 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, 2, plus 2 is 4, so your life path 4. And the way to decide compatibility is, from what I've heard and what I've experimented with, you're best matching up with a number that complements to 9, right? So 9 minus 4 would be 5. So 4s would be good with 5s, 3s with 6s, 7s with 2s. There's also master numbers, 11, 22, 33, possibly 44. Those master numbers should not really be added up because they're master numbers, but when you're computing your life path number, or when you're computing your compatibility with other complements, they can be added up to equal to 9, obviously. But you can also just add them up to the regular number. So if you say it's 11 plus 7, it'd be 18, 1 plus 8, 9. Or you can simplify 11 to 2, 2 plus 7, 9. 22, 4 plus 5, 9. 33, 6 plus 3, 9. Right? There are others that are also, you can also be compatible with. It doesn't necessarily have to be equal to 9, but 9 is the most optimal. Such as like 7 and 3. Those are like the childlike energies. The childlike energy from the 3 can actually help the 7 a lot. And certain other ones, you just have to look it up, right? So these are 3 quick ways that you can use compatibility to help better your relationships and find a suitable partner for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe. Please share it with anybody that may also find this video useful. And thanks again for watching, and come into the Spiritual Workout Gym. Peace.